Over the weekend, James Blake and Lil Yachty dropped a collab album called Bad Cameo. And I am a huge James Blake fan. I'm not a huge Lil Yachty fan, but I loved his last album. It was like a psychedelic rock album. Like, I don't know. It was like Lil Yachty was trying to make a Tame Impala album, and that's what it was. But him and James Blake have teamed up for this new album, and it's really good. All right, this is the album cover. This is the track list, and I have to say the third song, Midnite, is a top tier song. It's like it's in my list of songs of the year for this year, along with Witchy and a few others, but it's up there. All right. This right here is the cover art for Lupe Fiasco's new album. It's called Samurai, and I also want to recommend this album. I've only heard it once, but what I heard I really liked. It's like Lupe rapping over jazzy beats. It's definitely a Cuddy Bino recommendation. So those are pretty much my two recommendations for the week. James Blake and Lil Yachty and Lupe Fiasco. I think there was another big album that dropped, but I can't remember. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what the chat is saying, and then we'll end the show. Kara with a K. The yodeling guy blew up quickly too. Big companies are. And then SG Sports Talk channel. Hi, Cuddy Bino. How are you? Well, SG, you have horrible timing, because we just we're wrapping up right now. We just finished our last story. Kara with a K. Damn, what happened to Lupe Fiasco? He's still around. He's still making albums. Lupe's an interesting one. Like, I believe he's like a professor at Harvard, and he like teaches classes about hip hop. Like, he's pretty successful. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know he's probably not in hip hop news a lot, and like his face isn't out there, but I think that's kind of cool that Lupe's teaching classes. And like I said, his new album, really good. SG Sports Talk. I'm a big fan of Lil Yachty. I'm not such a big fan of Lil Yachty. Like I said, I really like his last album, but other than that, I don't really listen to Yachty like that. But I guess we'll end the show there. Thanks everyone for joining in the chat.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host Cuddy Bino. Live streamed every Sunday night at midnight. Search Cuddy Bino on YouTube to catch the first episode.